Hi everybody, Huckrex here. Just doing an update for the channel, just to let you know that the Musty Wargamers got a show Thursday night, 9 Central Standard Time, 8 Mountain, 10 Eastern, or 9 o'clock Chicago time. Alright, so that's what we got going on. We've got a couple topics for the show, so just come by if you're able to. Stop in to the channel, and well, it's going to be over on Heresy Productions tonight. That's where the show is going to be, over at Palmer's channel. So if you have the opportunity to stop in and take a look and chat and get in with the topics, and we'll see what you got. All right, so what you see here is what I've been working on for the last probably month now. I'll show you the whole thing, but here we got Kemmler, the old necromancer for the Vampire Counts army, the undead. There he is, all painted up. I finished him about a month ago. I just haven't done an update to show him off. So this is Kemmler, Heinrich Kemmler, the necromancer. Yep, when you got an army that's like everybody's dying to join, you got to have a good leader to get it going, right? Yeah. All right, so what I've been working on for about the last month, started just before Christmas. We started printing all these things. Yes, you see this is a 3D printed model that's behind the Kemmler here. I've been doing, this is the late, I forgot to add the details to this thing. I'll get that in a second. But the old printer's been working overtime for the last month. Today was probably the first time I haven't started a new print in a month. The printer's been going pretty much non-stop, but every day I've been doing about 1 or 2 prints a day that go about 12 to 18 hours per print. So yeah, some of these is like 1 a day. You're getting 1 print a day. That's how long it takes some of the pieces to get printed off. So and then painting everything. So in between printing, I've been painting. So it's been doing a little bit of work around here. So here we go. Just gonna show you what the grand scheme of everything. You can see here, yeah, panoramic view of everything that's on the table. It's like everything printed out here. All right, so they had the Christmas sale going on, and then there was the Black Friday sale that happened over on the miniature, it was Colts 3D and Miniature Factory, I think it was. That's what it's called. You know, they had stuff that was like 40-50% off on files. So I was like, oh, I just started buying files. And you can see each one of these is a file that I bought to print everything out. So it's like here you got a basic large house that's been, it looks like, well, the orcs came through, and you had a big giant catapult trebuchet or something around, rock comes flying through and just blasts a hole right through it. I do have some 3D printed planks that go across here that I forgot. They're sitting on the table over there. I need to put on there. But so I got those. I got a bunch of drop train. Here's some more 3D printed stuff that I have to cut out some cardboard stuff and fill in the gaps. Can you see I got vent holes and stuff on the top because they're all hollow. It's like it'd be cost prohibitive to print all this stuff without it being hollow to save some money. So I got some more drop terrain for this. This is rubble. And you can see a building here. It's like more drop terrain. This is basically what I plan on doing, is just having some small pieces like this and put a couple pieces on it just for drop terrain. And the idea is this is because over there you can see all the Lord of the Rings miniatures. I plan on having enough terrain on here so you could play a Mordor invading So you got the destruction of the city of Asilius. So it's kind of like the idea I got going on. So you got towers with rubble piles. These are, you can separate it or have it part of the attachment. So, or actually have them separated by themselves too. And oh yeah, there's some 3D printed Marines. Those are going to be Dark Angels. So you got a nice little building right here. Some of the stuff was shown in one of the last Musty Wargamer show that we did 2 weeks ago. I showed a couple of the items that I had done. And then that one right there was a failed print. But hey, even a failed print is useful as terrain. It's, you know, destroyed terrain, so it doesn't matter. It looks like some of the, there's like the center didn't print. Let's see which one is it. Where is it at? It's this one here. It's supposed to be this model. Oops. Take it. This model here that failed to print off correctly. And so that's what it's supposed to look like. Is that's it right there. Since the center of it kind of failed to print off the way it's supposed to, I just added stuff to it. So there. So that's that one right there. This is supposed to be a stable. You can see where the horses and everything in here. And I'm thinking, you know, it's like if you make it a little bit bigger, you can put some drop terrain in the middle of it to make it look like part of the center fell in, you know, that type of deal. Kind of like that. Well, that's kind of the idea with that. This here, it was part of that one that failed to print off, came out in pieces. I was like, heck with it. I'm just going to make some drop terrain out of it. And then we have this big tower. This thing's huge. I showed this in the last show, I think it was, Musty Wargamer show. I had this one done, and I think those two are done. So, got this one here, big old tower. Big. Takes up a lot of space. And then, oops. This is your basic house. You can see you got all the vent holes in there for being hollow. And so I got that building. And then we have this building. I just finished this one today, this morning. So I still haven't glued parts of it together yet. You know, pieces of it. It's like this has to be glued together. This has to be glued onto that. You know, get the roof on there. Probably won't glue this part to that part, just because it'd be easier for storage probably. And if you're playing games, you can lift it off, put guys in, and put it back down. This is actually not a 3D printed. This is actually a resin model that I picked up off of before the company closed. Dan has one of these himself that he's painted up. I added a floor to mine, and you know, so I kind of decorated it with some fallen joists and stuff like that, so it looks like it's collapsed in on itself, but kind of burned, but not quite burned. And if I want to, I can take the floor out and have it just a hollow shell by itself. You can see kind of the darkening. It looks like it was on fire, kind of burned out a bit, but nice little building. We played a few games with this and some bolt action games together. So yep. So that's it. That's what I've been working on. Over on the table over here, I do have some Death Guard Contemptor Dreadnoughts that I got to finish working on. I do have some drop terrain. I did print off a bunch of barrels and stuff like that I need to paint up so I can throw it on into buildings and stuff. And here's those planks I was talking about. So This is meant to go have some planks that go across. So if you're playing a game, you can go from one side to the other. I printed a few extra ones just for this to have around if I wanted to. So if you wanted to have the ability to go from one build, it's like kind of like if you wanted something like that, you got two buildings next to each other and you can throw a plank in between them and say from one house to another type of deal. So if you had something like this, or yeah, like that, that's the idea that I have with those. All right, so that's it. Hope you guys come by and join us tonight for the Musty Wargamer show. That's at 9 Central Standard Time. So I hope you see you there. Elk Rex out.